What's going on, everybody? Today I thought I'd bring you guys my updated Magnamon deck. I'm really excited to play this one a lot more frequently. I feel like with the new support from the starter deck 17, the Terriermon deck, it's really a lot better. So starting off with our eggs, we have 4 copies of Demi Vmon from starter deck 8. This one's just great if you have an extra 8 cards, you get an extra 1000 DP. He's not amazing, but he's still decent. We got 4 copies of Jamming Vmon. This one's pretty simple. You're going to want to Digivolve back here, swing, and then pretty much evolve right away because he can't die. Next, we have 4 copies of the new Vmon here, the BT12 one that comes in the promotion pack. So this one reveals top 3, add a card with Imperial Dramon, which we don't care about, or free in its trait, and a Davis Matoya. This one's going to be really useful just for dropping him down, getting a lot of value off him. He's honestly just really good. Our next searcher, we have 4 copies of the BT8 Vmon here, so you're going to grab a 2-color Digimon. Most of the Digimons are 2 colors in here, so anything that you can Digivolve him onto, you'll be able to grab. Next is 2 copies of this Vmon. So this one you just get a free option. Most of the cards in this deck are free, so you're going to be able to grab quite a lot of targets with this, whether it's a Vmon or a couple of the Magnamons. Then we got 2 copies of this Vmon here. So this one is just when you would Digivolve into a free, you reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. This one just helps keep your turn a little bit more frequently if you're maybe don't have its memory tamer out yet. This one is pretty good just to reduce costs. Moving on to the level 4s, or the Magnamons. We have 4 copies of this Magnamon, the BT8 one. This one's classic, it's got the Armor Purge blocker. This one's overall just amazing, and he unsuspends when you Digivolve onto him. So you can you can attack with the Jamming Vmon and then attack with him again. Now we got the new Magnamon here. This is like a security Magnamon, if anything. You want him in the security. You want to have 4 of these in security if you can, because he's going to, from security, de-Digivolve 1, and then you're also going to, when Digivolving, trash the top Digivolution card because you're able to Digivolve him once he comes out of security onto a Vmon. Absolute value with this thing. So cool. Moving on to the next Magnamon here. I just have 3 copies of this one here. You can bump it up to 4, you really can. I think 3 is quite enough. You mainly want to kind of use some cards to get rid of him in order to get that free draw off him. But if not, he's still a really good blocker to have. Next, we are running 4 copies of the gold Vidramon. This one's just a defensive play because you're able to minus a 2k from one of the Digimon and stop another one from attacking. If you are for some reason behind and they're rookie rushing you, pop him down, delete one of them, and then you can also make another one not be able to attack next turn. Next, we have the big boy, 4 copies of Magnamon X Antibody. This card, absolutely fantastic. It's just 4 onto a Magnamon, which is like 12 targets or 11 targets in this deck. So you'll be able to get him out no problem at all. You should probably be seeing at least 2 to 3 of these a game. Next, we have 2 of the Memory Setter Davis Matoya, sorry. This one, honestly great, and you get the on-play reveal and add a blue Digimon from your deck to your hand. Next, we have 2 copies of this Davis. It's from the new promotional pack, the promotional deck, really. But essentially, if you have a Digimon with free in your trait, gain a memory, you're going to gain that pretty frequently, and you can play a Vmon from your hand without paying its cost. So it's just like Double Typhoon, but you're able to also gain a memory off of it. Super value, super amazing. Next, we have 3 copies of the Davis and Ken. This one's pretty decent. The fact that you're gonna get an extra free memory and be at 4 with the other Davis quite frequently, and if you have the other Davis, 5 every single turn, that's a lot of memory to work with for a Vmon deck. These guys are just absolutely fantastic. Next, we're running 2 copies of Awaken of the Golden Knight. Honestly, I think this is enough of it. Because we have so many targets for Magnamon, I don't think we need to run a 3rd or 4th option of this one. I think 2 is quite enough. You can bump it up to 1 more if you really want to, but I don't think you need to. 2 copies of Armor Texture. I'm only running this so I can kind of rush to win games. You're going to want to swing with the Magnamon, the one with the draw 1, activate this, toss the Magnamon trash, gain a card, pop out another Magnamon, swing with him, and then still go into Magnamon X. He's honestly just ramps up the deck super fast. 2 copies of blue memory boost, pretty straightforward. Reveal top 4, grab a blue card, and then gain 2 memory on your turn. So you might be up to 7 memory, which is way too much for this tech. But if for some reason you need to drop 7, 2 copies of Heaven's Judgment. Pretty straightforward, wipe the board. Fantastic. So yeah, that's my Magnamon deck so far. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comment section below. Let me know what I should add.